Hey all, doing an afternoon trip today, fishing the Mosquito Lagoon. We'll see what we can get. Stay tuned. So, I broke my down line from my rudder, so I have no steering. This is gonna be an interesting day. We'll see what we can salvage. So immediately off the bat, saw this red, and he ate, no questions asked. So I was like, okay, it's gonna be one of those days. Okay. Also, sorry for the wind noise. It was very windy this day. First of the day, broke my rudder, but gonna make it work. So saw a monster on the flats that was probably like a 35-40 inch fish. Made the perfect cast, but you know, he didn't want to play. So I moved towards the shoreline and saw this fish just kind of laid up, and I'm thinking, okay, you know, he's not reacting at all to my first cast. Let me just put it on his head and see if he'll react. So he ended up eating, but he came at me immediately after he ate, and that little slack in the line when I set the hook was enough to not drive the hook in. But he ended up just staying around, and so I was like, okay, maybe he'll eat again. As soon as I saw him start to react to the lure but like not commit, I knew, okay, it's just a matter of getting the right presentation to this fish and he'll eat again. He ended up eating again, and I lost him again. Eat twice. Will he eat one more time? Tried for him a third time, but he wasn't having it at that point. So I moved on, found a few smaller fish that were together, got one to eat immediately. Number 2. Again, found a tailor, but as you can tell by the wind, it's blowing hard, so it was going to be a challenge just presenting the lure correctly. He ended up popping right next to me and just didn't want it. So started line casting in an area where I knew fish would kind of come through, and hooked up to something nice. missed a ton of shots today, so finally sticking a nicer fish, it felt good. So shortly after, hooked up to another fish, but wasn't as big, and again, it just came off. It's like, what the heck's happening? So on my way back, saw a few tails. So I was like, okay, this is gonna be an easy shot, easy fish. There's multiple fish over there. Should be able to hook up easily. But they wanted nothing to do with it. I actually didn't see the redfish that's right in front of me until it was too late. I was looking at the two that were along the shoreline. I was waiting for them, but I mean, there was just fish everywhere this evening. But either I missed the shots or missed the fish. So I didn't get a few of the misses on camera, but I was definitely rusty this day. So I'm waiting for these fish to come in range. They seemed happy. They were up, you know, showing their tails, finning, just kind of working the shoreline. Once again, made a great cast, and those fish just weren't interested. I tried looking for them again, but they couldn't find them.
Well, didn't do as well as I'd like, but broke my rudder, which sucks. Yeah, it sucks coming in, but got 4 fish, lost a ton, so I'm rusty, but there's always tomorrow. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, like and subscribe. Till next time, see ya.